Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC and welcome back to my Minecraft world. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic today. Dudes, thank you guys so much for all the support on this series, man. You guys are amazing. If you are enjoying this series, make sure you hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, man. We've got a lot of cool stuff going on over here. It has been a little while since the last episode. And it seems like they're getting I've just been so far behind, man. I talked about it in one of my last ARC videos. I fell behind a couple weekends ago. My modem bit the dust after a huge electrical storm that came through. And ever since that weekend, that was like my last good weekend to get a bunch of video stuff done and recorded. But ever since that happened, I feel like I've been so far behind, man. I haven't been able to keep up with anything that's been going on, and life has just been kind of crazy, man. I'm getting ready to go out of town and all this other fun stuff, and YouTube is just, I feel like it's kind of fell by the wayside here. But dudes, we got two new patrons that we got to introduce to the hall of patrons over here. Dudes, thank you guys so much for all the support, man. If you are interested in checking out my Patreon page, there is a link in the description down below. We are getting so close to being able to set up a patron server, so it's going to be a lot of fun, man, and I cannot wait till we get that all done. So I actually got something. I need to get all the details, and I'll make a special side video about that where patrons can actually come play with me already, even though we don't have an official patron server. We got something going on with one of the communities that I am a part of, so I will get all the details, and I'll probably make its own little video and stuff on the side for that if you are interested. So if I don't post something in the next couple of days, bug me about it, and you can tweet at me, at that dude Chaos, and let me know that you are interested, and I'll make sure we get that video up and going for you guys. But anyways, dudes, two new patrons. So first one is Jonathan Ryumi. I am butchering your last name, man. I'm so sorry, but dude, I so appreciate your support over on Patreon, man. Really do. So here is your enchanted diamond armor. Hope you like it, man. It looks pretty good. You guys are gonna make me go broke. There's so many diamonds, man, just tied up in armor. And this one is pretty special. This is a real good friend of mine. My name's Jeff. And he's actually got a YouTube channel where he is playing some modded Skyblock, I think 2.0 or Sky Factory 2.0 or something. I forget what the name of that actual pack is. I'm sorry, but you can go check out his YouTube. So it's youtube.com/slip2fall, and he's got some cool stuff going on there. So go show him some love, man. Tell him I sent you. And he's actually pretty good, man. He's just starting off on YouTube, and you know, we've all been there, so it's a lot of fun, man. Make sure you go give him support and show him some love on his videos. But dudes, thank you guys so much for your patronage, man. I really appreciate it. For everybody that's in here, it absolutely means the world to me. So thank you. What are we gonna do today, man? We can go take a look down at I actually did a little bit of work. Not much, man. I've been working so much the last couple days. I haven't really had time to do much of anything, but I have kind of cleaned up some of this place up down here. I added some stairs in, so I think we may work on cleaning some of this area up today. So I don't know if we'll get a chance to do a bunch of building or not, but we can start kind of cleaning some of this area up and getting it ready to build in. But down here, it sounds like we got a bunch of zombies apparently. Oh, and a creeper. What up, dude? I got to work on lighting this area up just a little bit better. It is a little dark down here still. But I've been working on spreading some of the grass and getting some of this dirt filled in on this side. So we got this side completely filled in, minus the spot where the torches and stuff are, which I think I dropped everything off. I don't have the stuff to fill them in. But we still got to do this side, man. This is a lot of dirt, and I think I have enough in some of the chests over there at the turtle hut, but whoa, slime! I forgot that this was a slime chunk. We may have to do some sort of slime farm eventually, because we do need it. We don't have an actual working slime farm or nothing. Can you? There we go. I wanted the spread attack there. I don't know, so maybe that's a future project or something, but I'm not real sure how to do a slime farm. I've never done one before, so I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, so we still got to fill in this side over here with dirt, and then I think after that we are pretty close to finished with the base level of this guy, and then we can actually start decorating and stuff in here. I'm not exactly sure. I think we talked about shops and stuff last time, but I don't really know. If you got some ideas about what we could do down here, make sure you let me know in a comment down below, because at this point any kind of inspirational comment or idea is very, very much appreciated. But down here, I can show you a little bit about what's been done. I haven't done too much mining, but I did work on clearing some of this area out and trying to keep it lit up so we don't get any baddies spawn while we're down here. But one of the things that we do need to do is go through this mine shaft and collect everything that there is. We got a nice little lava bank here, which we probably should collect. It's just such a pain because you got to keep it in buckets. I really wish we had some sort of tank in vanilla Minecraft because that would make things so much easier. But yeah, so still no diamonds, man. I've dug all this out and I haven't found any pockets of diamonds, so that's kind of unfortunate, but I'll have to just come back down here and maybe we'll get lucky and find some diamonds like right now. How cool would that be? But I don't know, I haven't found any. It's kind of disappointing, so I'm gonna spend this I just had a little stroke. We're gonna have to spend a little bit of time kind of clearing everything out here, and I would like to eventually, I guess, you know, one of the things that we're going to have to do is once we mine all this area out, we're going to have to move the beacon too. So, I don't know, not really that big of a deal, but it is a lot of work. So, what I think that we're going to do today is go work on that ravine a little bit and kind of clear some of it out. I'm going to have to go drop all this stuff off too. Now it's bothering me that it's in my inventory. But yeah, so let me go clear out my inventory, grab some materials, and we'll be back. Okay, so I also forgot to mention too, I'm sorry about the noise. If you can hear, I have a fan running in the background. It is so hot in my apartment right now that it's unbearable. So I've got a fan going in the background. Hopefully it's not bothering you too much, but I need it, man, to stay cool. It's so hot here in Texas right now. It's driving me crazy, man. I cannot wait for winter time to be able to have a hoodie on and not even like the heater going. I like it when it's cold, man. I like really enjoy it when it's cold. So we keep the heater turned off for the most part and just enjoy the cold. We wear like hoodies and stuff. Oh man, it's fantastic. Can we get up here and can we snag this water source? There we go. So we can get rid of this. Need to start by getting rid of all this water. And then today, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of line out the area here and see how we want to set this up. And let's head up this way because I do have a bed up here on the top. Let's get up here. What do I have in these chests? A whole bunch of nothing, right? No. We're gonna get attacked. Where are you? Where'd you go? I hear you. Oh, there you are. What up, dude? But yeah, so we're just gonna get everything kind of lined up for chain helmet. How we want to lay this whole area out. So you can kind of see here, I've got some little spots that this has actually been here for a while, but this is kind of what I want it to look like, mixed in with some stone and stone bricks and different stuff like that. So not too much wood. There will be a bunch of wood stuff, I think, for the second level, kind of connecting to that spot up there. But down here on the bottom, I kind of want it to be like stony, kind of mine-ish, you know? I don't know how to really explain that. Can we get up here? Alright, there's one. Now I gotta get up here and get the other. Can we make this? Almost. We can do it. Let's get up here. Did we get it? We got it. Sweet. And so now, I think we'll probably start from this lower level here. Kind of figure out how we want to do everything. So, let's see. And do we still have the effects? Oh, we don't have the effects of our beacon. At least over there we don't. So, what I'm thinking is we'll dig this area here. I'm gonna kind of just lay. Oh, there's our beacon. Found it. We'll kind of dig this area out here, and then actually, you know what? Let's start with the walls. That would make more sense. So we're gonna dig about that high, and I kind of want to keep the natural shape of the ravine here. So let's just kind of clear some of this out, like that. And then I don't know, I kind of like that wall. I don't want to disrupt like the naturalness of this ravine too much. So let's do this. Clear out some of all this. here. You know, we should probably keep it at this level here, huh? So let's do something like this. We'll grab some stone bricks here, and then we'll scatter them through, kind of like what we do with our paths. And we'll just do it, try to be as random as possible here. Like so. And then we'll come back in and add more if we need to a little bit later on. But I think if we do this, I do want to get rid of all the dirt though. I don't necessarily want a bunch of dirt down here in the bottom of the ravine. Like so. Give me this. And we'll do some stone bricks like so. I think that would look okay. Not too shabby. One thing I do want to do, I feel like I'm so close to the screen and I don't know why, but I feel like I'm getting motion sickness from being like so zoomed in. It's weird, man. It may just be the heat getting to me. But yeah, so let's try putting it on 90 for a little bit, and we'll fill all this in. Even though we just dug it all out, that's fine. No big deal. Whoops. But let's see. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. We're gonna have to pepper it in a few more spots here just to kind of make it look a little bit more natural-ish. I may have to run and go get some of that smooth stone that we have downstairs in the mine to fill all this in a little bit. But I think that's kind of what we want, right? And then here we can have a little staircase going up like this. Doesn't have to be anything too special, but I think that actually doesn't look too bad. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we may try to put some grass in here just to bring a little bit more color. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to tell. But then we're going to have to do like another little staircase here at an angle going up to this spot here. Actually, you know what? We could dig this one out. Oh, wrong tool. Let's try that real quick. So we'll start from the top up there. Kind of work our way down towards the bottom-ish. If we did something like that, we can line all this with stone slabs. Get rid of this guy. Oh, that's not gonna work. So we'll come out a couple more. Like so. That's not too terrible. You kind of keep like the natural caviness going on. Caviness, I don't think that's even a word. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna spend a little bit of time. I'm gonna see what I can come up with here, and then I'll come back and show you what we got. Well, what do you think? I don't know. We talked about how we were going to do a lot of gray and stuff in the bottom, but I really kind of like the way all this grass and stuff is looking down here. So, I don't know. We'll have to play around with it a little bit. We'll add some stuff and we'll remove some stuff just to kind of see what the difference is here. But I think it's coming along pretty nicely. It is very plain at the moment. We got to get some foliage and stuff going in here soon, I think. It'll look pretty cool. But right here, I actually had a pretty neat idea. I want to have some sort of like water feature here. And if we come up to the top here and come around up here, you can see that this actually works out pretty well. We could actually do something kind of cool here, I think. So if we just, let's go ahead and take these torches here real quick, like so. And then if we get rid of this here, what's going to happen? So the water just kind of pours in. If we get rid of this one, like so, I think that should fill out the whole thing here. And I dug a little pool down here in the bottom. Yeah, that's actually not too bad, man. I kind of like it. Now we just got to kind of spruce the whole thing up. Let's go up here and sleep real quick. And I'm getting kind of good at this whole flying across that gap thing. But I think we can actually make this look pretty neat. We can build a little bridge up at the top, and I think that's what we're going to do right now. And then later on, when we actually start replacing some of the blocks and stuff down here and the walls, we can do something fancy maybe around it or something. But for the time being, let's just go work on this real quick. And I'm thinking I do want to eventually replace this whole wall with some sort of something. Something. I don't know yet what we're going to be using. But for now, I think if we do... Let's do something... We want to do like a diagonal bridge here, right? So let's come up like so. And then we'll go out another 2 right here, and then we'll come back this way like that. I think that would be pretty good. And we'll make it 3 wide, so we'll do right there, and then we'll come across and we'll do, if we do that one like that, oh, that works out, that'll be fine. We still get the oh, that's gonna make this kind of closed off though. Let's do something like this though. How do we want to do this? We need some sort of post here. If we come in right there, is that gonna be enough room? I think that should be okay. Uh-oh, we're gonna have squid falling in there, aren't we? Alright, that's fine, we can deal with that. But now let's just go ahead and do this, and we'll block that off there. We should probably put this right here, huh? Let's try that real quick and see what that looks like. Give me that. Let's grab these logs back and we'll put them right here. I think that's a little bit better. I don't know, it's kind of hard to do this at an angle, but I think that'll be okay. And so now we'll come across here like so. Yeah. It'll just be kind of like a little crossing, so the water will go underneath there and it'll still be able to pour down into the bottom. I kind of like it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like a huge nice bridge or anything like that, but it does add a little bit of character to this spot here. So one other thing that we could try to do is let's run some fence along there like that. Oh, it's weird. There's like sound glitches or something. Give me that. I don't know. This part right here is bugging me though. We gotta figure out something else to do here. What can we do here? I don't really know. We could just fill it in maybe? With some actual ground. Let's come out like that. And we'll just go ahead and fill this up with grass. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit better. And then, uh-oh, who's dying? Is that a squid drowning? Yeah, he drowned. Sorry, squid. And then from here, we could do some fence railing. Maybe. Like so. Yeah, that's not actually too bad. And like I said, we are going to replace this entire wall with something here, but I'm not exactly sure what we can do yet. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here. I'm sorry it's so short, but I just don't have a whole lot of time to record tonight. And I'm hoping I can get back and get some more stuff done when I get off work a little bit later on. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you do have suggestions about what we can do here in the ravine, make sure you leave a comment down below in the description, in the comment section down below. And yeah, so like I said before in the video, any kind of inspirational, I don't know, information that you guys got, make sure you leave it down below because it's going to help me out a ton. What I'm kind of thinking is we'll have like little hidey holes and stuff in the sides of the walls here, and then we'll eventually have some sort of second layer up there with some more houses and stuff kind of dug into the side of the mountain. Oh, and then I also forgot to show you too, up here, right up there in that hole, you can see, I dug a tunnel because I need a way down here, and I was trying to figure out where we could do this. And I kind of figured right here from this little village, right? So I came down the stairs. If you come up here, this takes you back up to the castle, and we got the kind of like the 2-layer bridge thing here. And we can see down into the ravine, but it's still too high to have some sort of staircase going all the way down, right? And we don't really have a good way to get to and from up here to down there. So what I'm thinking is in that tunnel, what we're gonna actually do is we're gonna staircase it all the way down, and I'm not sure how big it will actually be, but I think it'll be a good start on how to, it'd be a good way to get down there. So it doesn't look like it'd be too terrible, but it is gonna be quite a bit of digging. So if we just basically come all the way up like so, and let's come down to the bottom real quick and we try this out. So if we come here, let's get rid of these. We're gonna make it one in, and then from here we can kind of staircase it up. I just want to see where we pop out on the top side and how much that tunnel is actually gonna still be there. I feel like it'll just be a really tall staircase. Yeah, so that's not too terrible. It's not quite as big as I thought it was gonna be. And we could maybe even make it even longer if we did like half slabs. So what is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we can make it 16. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if we started here, we could half slab staircase all the way down and just kind of make it like a tall corridor. And that would take up a little bit more of this space here. That might actually be kind of cool too. But I don't know. It's just an idea at this point. We'll have to see what happens. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys very soon for another episode here in my Minecraft world. And I will talk to you then. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace.